Hello, good morning. I'm done for the day, and I was just straightening my shirt so that you see I'm wearing my Gor Mahia FC t-shirt. I've had this t-shirt for the longest time since it was issued more than 15 years ago. I've been a proud supporter of Gor Mahia Football Club since the late 70s until now. And I used to go to the stadium, take my children to the stadium. When people were hardly going to the stadium, you would find Gor Mahia playing, and probably there are only about 20 or 30, not more than 100 people in the stadium. I stopped going to the stadium when Nick Mwenda was elected into office, that soprano guy. To say that I didn't like him is to put it mildly. I have strong opinions about people who come into a situation just for the financial benefits and not to improve the situation and leave it better than it was. Kenyan football just died. Um, Anyway, that's a story for another day. Today, I wanted to talk about my parents and my lineage. My great grandfather was called Ibrahim Oyugi, and the name Ibrahim he was given after he converted to Christianity in the early 1900s. The first person to become a Christian in our family was my grandfather, Benjamin Oundo, who was born around the 1900, 1901. So Ibrahim was the son of Nyamwamu, and just from the name Nyamwamu, you would see that that's most likely not a pure Luo name. Maybe he had some Kisi blood or something like that. But anyway, Ibrahim Oyugi was married to a Kisi lady called Leah Nyangite, and they had several children, if I can count them. Benjamin Oundo, my grandfather, he had his brother Elkanah Gutu, their sisters Esther and Nora and Martha, who we called Maritha. Benjamin Undo was born a twin. He had a twin. I don't know whether it was a girl or a boy, but at that time we were my family, my ancestors were living near the lakeshore in Sango, and Leah, being a foreign girl, she was misguided that in order for one of the children to survive, she had to starve the other one to death. She did. And that has brought bad blood between the family that was left behind in Sango and the family that migrated to Nyabondo. And this is a story which is being told from generation to generation. Now, in the Luo customs, twins are called Apio and Adongo, or Opio and Odongo if they are females and male respectively, or but I don't know why my grandfather was given the name Oundo, which we have all taken. So anyway, my father was the second born of Benjamin Oundo. The firstborn was called Sila, and he died in early teenagehood. He did not leave any issue behind, so he has never been named. In Luo customs and traditions, if you die without either marrying or leaving any children behind, the children who come after you will not be named after you. That is just what it is. So anyway, my father assumed the firstborn's position, and he built his home on the right hand side. But if Sila had lived, then my father would have built his home on the left hand side. So my grandfather Benjamin Oundo, at some point, he was taken to live with Nicodemo Tambo. How that happened, I don't know. I think people used to take some of their children to their relatives or to their friends. So that is what has brought about the kinship and bond between the